created Donna Karan, Donna very much wanted to go back to her kind of DNA roots this season and very much do the kind of Donna Karan smoky eye, the quintessential smoky eye that she loves so much. So we've done very clean skin, just a bit of keeping the skin quite pale, concealer where needed, contouring underneath the cheekbones, gelling up the eyebrows, using a kind of beige flesh pop colour. It's kind of really like a beigey pink, quite matte nude on the lip. It's really an evolved makeup of a kind of that classic Donna Karan look that she loves so much, giving it this kind of modern shape and texture.
I think having done Stephen's show down at the studio and living around it and never wanting to walk away from it, you know, it's sort of like, oh my God, you know, we are so related. So I see in his sculpture what I saw in myself. And it was a very deep, you know, kind of meaning. You know, the apple is down there on the street and the horse is in Vegas, but nobody really knows that's my husband. And it's not necessarily that because he's my husband. I think he's a brilliant artist. He started the company with me. You know, he is an artist who took second step so that I could be a designer. You know, so he never showed his artwork. So when the art book came out and the show came out, it was very touching to me. You know, and I just want everybody to see it. You know, and see what a genius he was.
A lot of inspirations from Stephen's sculptures and his art, certainly with the book that was just launched this year, and also from her many travels to Haiti. As you know, Donna is very philanthropically involved. She's a very active designer, and she's also very active in world issues. And so she's always going to Haiti and actually working with President Clinton on many initiatives there. And she finds the artisans in Haiti very, very inspiring. In fact, launching a new jewelry collection that we saw on the runway. Interesting, almost a bit of a Maasai sensibility to it. High neck collars and even cups that had a little bit of an African influence to them. But again, very Donna, because there's always that little bit of tribal, a little bit of primitive, something a little rugged, but it always comes back to something very refined.
Donna's, you know, really a humanitarian, I think, above and beyond all of the incredible amount of fashion and industry and jewelry and home and everything that she does. And I've been to many events supporting her work on a lot of levels, from her work in Haiti to her fashion shows, and she's just a very wonderful, special person. If there were more of her, the world would be a better place.
What I wanted to do was to really create elements for the woman. You know, we are so busy. I have no time to design, go, blah, 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 whatever I do. You know, I'm working 1 minute, I'm hanging out with the grandkids, I'm traveling all over the place, I'm going to London, I'm going to Haiti, wherever I'm going, I'm always on the move. So I'm not different than most women. You know, you're traveling from Europe to here to China to wherever. What do you need? You know, we need clothes that go from day to night. It's really simple. We want to accent our positive, delete our negative, let the person come out, not my clothes. It should never be about my clothes. It should always be about you the person.
I think the most significant thing about her clothes, you see them on the runway, but then when you go to put them on, they're very wearable for your life. That's what's really fantastic about it. I love the designers to lead me a little bit, and I connect to it and go, that would look good on me. I like that. That can work. I like something that has some beautiful line to it, and I think that's what it is. The line goes with the body.
I think there's an earthy quality to her work, and there's a casual elegance, and then almost a kind of sexy sportiness, if that's a term. I don't know, but it's very comfortable. I think it belongs to whichever woman is wearing it.
I like it when people stay strong in their original idea, and I feel like she's always stayed true to who she is and what her original idea was when she started. I mean, that's what you see. And it just feels like the designs are sensual and dramatic, but still modern and wearable.
She always has this very sort of incredibly sophisticated sense of who the woman is. I mean, she is that woman. You can see she walks out and she's wearing those clothes. So she's not just designing for a mythical person, she really is designing for herself. And I think what she's done with this fall-winter collection, you know, with all the handkerchief hems, the muted colors, you know, the slightly sort of darker aesthetic, still felt very chic. And I think there was something so sort of ornately urban in the way that she's approached it.
Donna really went back to a place that Donna knows and Donna loves well. The idea of mixing hard with soft. The jacket, a major story on every runway this season, especially with all this idea of menswear influences that are continuing from the fall collections a year ago. She comes from a family of great fashion people, so she loves a great menswear-inspired jacket. I think there's always a lot of seduction to Donna Karan's collections, and we saw that seduction certainly coming through not only in the slits in her wrap skirts, but also the cold shoulder, which she's made very famous. And you know, Donna always says your shoulders never gain weight, so if you don't love your body type, you can put on a great cold shoulder jacket and you can get that sensuality that she likes to see in a woman. I had said to a couple of people, so much black, so much henna, so much camel. Back in the showroom, I hear there's lots of red and lots of purple for a girl who's really going to crave color, because we know that Donna, as well as putting on a show that loves a lot of neutral tones, likes color as well. So her palette this season, loving red that we're seeing all over the runway, and she's loving purple too. She just chose not to put it down the runway.
Watching the looks go down the runway, I thought, yeah, because you can wear that. I mean, you're not going to freeze in that, or you can put a boot on with that. You know, it's not unheard of. So, I don't know. They're just the wearability, but still glamour and still edgy and cool.
Well, to me, it's about my relationship with fabric and my relationship with the body. What she wants to hide and what she wants to show. So it's a play. It's a very artistic play, but I wanted to create a collection that was not a collection of a season, but I wanted to create a collection of pieces that she could always have. And I think, you know, when you're a luxury designer, that's your responsibility, not just the latest fashion moment. And I think they're endless and timeless.